What's happening? It's your man Don Bucks. Welcome to another session, another episode of Cheef and Chart. Brought to you by Rapping Dough, the home of money conversations. This is episode Green Lantern. That's what I'm chiefing. Subtitled Strength and Weakness. So, this is your first time tapping in the Cheef and Chart. I smoke weed and we talk about the charts and options. So, if that's up your sleeve, if that's what you're into, hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. If not, this might not be the channel for you. But if you wanted to breadwinners, that's what I call my people, breadwinners. Tap in, man. Tap on in. So I'm gonna start off like this. I'm gonna just say this. Find more ways to give. I mean, I know y'all know it feels good to give, right? You know, when you give a bum $1, or when you give to somebody and not really expect anything back. Like when you giving out of that energy, it feels good to give because you wanted to do it, right? It's not like you're looking for anything in return, but it just feels good to give. You need to practice more giving. You know what I'm saying? And I bring that up because I'm always looking for a reason to give because I know that there's good karma in that. I want good karma. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm out here for. I'm out here for good karma and to, be a good human being, man. Because there's a lot of fucked up people out here in the world, but I don't want to blend in. I want to stand out. And you should too. So find more reasons to give because you know it feels good. But like I said, I'm always looking for a reason to give back, right? So I found another reason, and this is outside of my comfort zone. I really stepped outside the box on this one, and I feel really good about it. I feel really good about it, man. So I encourage y'all. I don't want to get into details. That's the nature of giving. You don't really want any kudos for it, but I'm just telling y'all I stepped out my comfort zone with my giving this time. And it feels good. You know what I'm saying? They ain't do nothing but stretch the rubber band even more. Because now I want it, you know what I mean? The feeling I got from doing that, I want more of it. So good habit to form. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into these charts. So if y'all was tapped in yesterday, y'all know what we said was the chart was saying. Y'all know what we said we was anticipating. And all that, we said we was anticipating some pullback because we was outside of the Bollinger Bands. Where were we yesterday? Right here. Let me make this bigger. So this was us yesterday. Right? We came inside the Bollinger Band. I said, it's kind of hard to see what's going on in there because this is the daily chart. So you can't see everything that was going on during the day in that chart. So y'all know if y'all took my course or if y'all already options traders, you know that you can't really see what's going on in a daily chart. So you have to drop down into a trading time frame. My trading time frame is the 2 hours. So as you can see here, there's more bars. There's more bars because those daily bars are broken down into sections. Now you can see the integrity of that one bar. So if you see a red bar on the daily, that doesn't mean it was all selling like today. See, it was some buying going on here. So today we opened up. We opened here. So this was yesterday. This was was yesterday, the end of the day. And as y'all can tell, it's meandering at the level. It's not rejecting off of the level. So this is indicative of a break of the level. When it doesn't reject violently, well, not necessarily violently, but it doesn't come down further than what it has. It just keeps bouncing right here. This is indicative of a break of the level. Not to mention all the other parameters that we have that coincide. We have a new high on the MACD on the daily, right? So this is typical because we were outside of the Bollinger Bands here, right? So it had to cool off, and that's what's going on. It's cooling off the extreme. It was extreme here. So now it's in here, and now it's consolidating. You can't see all of those bars from the two hour, but now it's consolidating under this level. And here's this pin bar. Here's a pin bar. Y'all know how I feel about pin bars at a level. So it's inside of the Bollinger Band now. We have a new high on the MACD. Remember how I said these are momentum divergences. Experienced traders are looking for weakness here. They're looking for the maximum weakness. So they was probably buying here yesterday, and today is probably buying here. Y'all following my cursor. Let me make the screen bigger. So they was probably buying here at the maximum weakness of the day, and they was probably buying here at the maximum weakness of the day because these are red bars with strength, a new high in the MACD. All right. And then when you drop down, you can see that it's meandering under the level, which is indicative of a break. So you're adding all these ingredients together. Right now it's mechanical because you're learning it, because this is how you learn one thing at a time. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that happens when that happens. And then you start learning each ingredient. You like, and then you can start putting it together in your head. Like, you know, you cooks out there, you good cooks out there. Y'all probably started off with a recipe. It was mechanical. You needed the ingredients. Oh, teaspoon of this. Oh, half a cup of that. But after doing it so long, can't nobody tell you, you don't need no recipe for your mac and cheese. Same thing. Right now, you're learning the ingredients. What tastes, oh, that don't taste, I put too much of that. I'm going to use less of that next time. Right? I ain't going to do that no more. I'm going to use less of that. That's the same as making a mistake. So you have to know what your mistake is and not do it again. And that's another reason why a good thing to have is a journal. I took this trade because of this. So you can have categories in which you'll take a trade and you can check off every time that it worked out for you and every time that it didn't. So then you can systematize what works over time the most. Whatever works the most over time, let's say 100 trades, that might be your trading system. That might be the way you know what I'm saying, that works the most. So nothing works 100%. I said this a long time ago, and I say this in the course. No one's system works 100%. Let's get that out there for people that might be first time watching. No one's system is 100%. So you need to find one that's most consistent. And I'm showing y'all one every day. This is my system. If it don't work, that don't mean the system don't work. It's just no system works 100% of the time. Problem is, people be over leveraging. My bad. Got a text. So yeah, no system works 100% of the time. Okay, that's the key to know that, because people be thinking that if they're wrong, that their system is wrong. No, that's not the case. We need you to have a nice sample size, and I just gave y'all an example of how you can do it. New high in the MACD. I waited for maximum weakness on my trading time frame, and it worked when I waited this many bars on this stock, right? And then you can systematize what worked for you over time. And if y'all need a trading not trading system, a brokerage account, and you don't have a brokerage account, you're one of those viewers right now, hit the description of this channel. I have a Webull link. That's a referral link. You'll both get free stocks for you getting it through me. And they have a paper trading, like fake money account that you can practice on. And I recommend practicing. But I'll talk about all this in the course. I'm pretty much giving y'all more than the course every day. It's about almost 70 episodes. If it ain't 70, I ain't even counting episodes at this point. I don't name them numbers. I name them strains. And shout out to all the growers, man. I need a sativa. If you're a grower, know a grower that's into investing, tell them to holler at me. Don Bucks need a strain. But yeah. So this is what we had today. It opened up because I played this weakness in the small account. I played this weakness. At the end of the day, I took calls. But of course, I'm playing the other stock. So it's the reverse. I took puts. It was strength and weakness on mine. This is weakness and strength, right? So it's the same if you're doing puts. You're looking for strength in a new low in the MACD. So you're looking for a green bar when there's a new low in the MACD. Right now we have a new high in the MACD, upwards momentum. So we're looking for weakness. So here's more weakness, but it was janky. It was janky weakness because it opened up. It opened up all the way up here. So mine opened down. So of course I took profit on it. And I waited for some more strength to reposition. So today, if you're playing something that corresponds with the SPY, here was your weakness. It opened up here, but it came as low as 394 today. All right. Remember we was looking for 393? Well, it hit 394, close enough, right? Y'all go back a couple episodes. Y'all know we called 393. We said we was going to test 393 before. All right. Act like y'all ain't see that episode. But anyway, it touched 394. What was the low? 394.49 today. And it bounced up. And it closed at 398. So it's sitting on top of a level inside of the Bollinger Band, because you go drop down the trading time frame 2 hours, you can see it's inside of the Bollinger Band. So what do we see for tomorrow? Just to recap, tomorrow I'm expecting this to bust through. I'm expecting this to go to, let's see, at least, I say it's going to test 402. It's going to test 402, and then I think it's going to pull back and play with on top of this level here, this 400 level. I think it's going to test 402, consolidate on top of the 400 before continuing on. That may happen tomorrow. Continue on. I'll say that may happen by the end of the week. By the end of the week, I say we're going to test 406 by the end of the week. But tomorrow, I say we're going to test 402. That's what I see for tomorrow. We got this pin bar. Yeah. We got this pin bar on top of this level. I think it's going up tomorrow. That's what I see. That's what I see. I don't know if it's going to happen, but that's what I see. You know, a lot of stuff been happening that we done called on here, but I'm gonna just say that's what I see for tomorrow. If you're playing anything, if you're in something tomorrow, I'll be looking to take profit at the level tomorrow, and then position, wait for positioning, and y'all know what that is by now. If y'all don't, go back a few episodes, and if you don't already know how to do this, feel free to hit the description. The course is in there. Actually, I got the workbook around here. Giving away a free workbook, options made easy workbook. Oh, here we go. All you gotta do is pay for shipping, and it's yours. Pay for shipping. You get all the concepts that I'm going over on here, but you have a workbook that you can write down the answers to the questions. It's everything I'm explaining in here, but you'll have something to refer to. And then if you don't know the answers are in the back, like back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got for y'all today. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, notification bell so y'all know when I'm live, baby. It's your man, Don Bucks. Always remember, ain't no competition. Always you versus you. See y'all tomorrow.